नैकपितरौ कमलायताक्षौ विश्वम्भरौ द्विजवरौ जुगधर्मपालौ वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरौ करुणावतारौ हेलोद्धुलितखेदया विशदया प्रोन्मीलदामोदया साम्यशास्त्रविवादया रसदया चित्तार्पितोन्मादया शाश्वतभक्तिविनोदया समदया माधुर्यमर्यादया श्री चैतन्य दया निधे तव दया भूया दमन्दोदया तस्या अपार रससार विलासमूर्ते रानंद कंद परमा धुत सौम्य लक्ष्म्यः ब्रह्मादि दुर्गम गते वृषभानुजायाः कैङ्कर्यमेव मम जन्मनि जन्मनि स्यात् तवैवास्मि न जीवामि त्वया विना इति विज्ञाय राधे त्वं नय मां शरणान्तिकम् हे देव हे दयित हे भुवनैकबन्धो हे कृष्ण हे चपल हे करुणैकसिन्धो हे नाथ हे रमण हे नयनाभिराम आहा कदानुभवितासि पदं दृशोर्मे नीलाचल निवासाय नित्याय परमात्मने बलभद्र सुभद्राभ्यां जगन्नाथाय ते नमः भक्त्या विहीना अपराधलक्ष्यै क्षिप्ताश्च कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयी त्वां शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नुमस्ते चरणारविन्दम् जं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतमपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातर आजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरवोऽभिनेदु तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् तमादिदेवं करुणानिधानं तमालवर्णं सुहितावतारम् अपार संसार समुद्र सेतुं भजामहे भागवत स्वरूपम् वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्रीजीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ आददान तृणं दन्तै हृदं जाचे पुनः पुनः श्रीमद्रूप पदाम्भोज धूलिश्याम जन्म जन्मनि श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे।
First of all, I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of my Guru Pada Padma, Nittayila Pravishta Om Vishnu Pad Paramahansa, Ashtotar Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vaibhava Puri Goswami Maharaj, and pray his causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of His Divine Grace Nittala Pravishta Om Vishnupada Paramahansa Ashtottara Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj. Then to His Divine Grace Nittala Pravishta Om Vishnupada Paramahansa Ashtottara Sata Sri Srimad A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada. Then to His Divine Grace Nittala Pravishta Om Vishnupada Paramahansa Ashtottara Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj. Then to all Guru Vargas, Guru Parampara, and pray their causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of Sripad Gaur Sundar Prabhu, Vrindavana Prabhu, Sahadev Prabhu, Pankaj Prabhu, Jai Govind Prabhu, Dhananjay Prabhu, Madhumangal Prabhu. Then to all present Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, devotees, ladies and gentlemen, and pray the causeless mercy.
I am very glad to come here in LA to the place of Gaur Sundar Prabhu, which is called Radha Govinda Mandir. Okay. So since 2008 I have been coming here, and I love to come here. Why? This place is Gurudev's prasad. Gurudev's prasad. So coming here we will get bhakti. So we should think this carefully. Sometime due to different condition and devotees different opinion, etc., something going on, etc., among us, no problem. But at the same time we should not forget that this is a place of Gurudev where Gurudev was staying. So his footprint is here. and his bed is here. He came many years and spoke Hari-katha. So it is like a dham. So we should not think other considerations. We should keep that ordinary. Priority should be this thinking that Gurudev came here. Gurudev came here and he was staying here. He was speaking Hari-katha, means it is pure and transcendental place. So that's why I love to come here also. And when I came first, Goswami Prabhu told this is Gurudev's place, Gurudev was staying there. So since that day onward, I have attachment to come here. So I am using the word attachment. Yeah, attachment to come here. Why? Our attachment should be to the place where Guru Vaishnava Acharyas manifested, did pastime. There should be our attachment, and this attachment is necessary. So here Gurudev had a desire also to make one temple, and that temple was present when he was present, and I first started lecture on Radhashtami day there. At that time Gurudev was in this planet already. 2008 he disappeared, in 2010. So 2 years prior to his disappearance, I came to Rose Temple. That time was very nice going on, devotees were staying there. So since that day onward, I have been coming here till now, and I will come. Whenever I coming here, LA will be sure, no problem. Yeah. LA I cannot skip because of special pastime of Gurudev here, and Gaur Sundar Prabhu also, I love him. Yeah. That's why I am telling you openly, no problem. So, because Gurudev also loving to him, all of you know. Many things he spoke me, Gurudev said with him also. So whenever Gurudev was coming here, he was coming here, he was staying here. So Gaur Sundar Prabhu has blessing from Gurudev and from childhood Prabhupada also. So otherwise it is impossible. From childhood he got from Prabhupada blessing, the Prasadi garland. And Prabhupada was telling to devotees, you give this garland to dancing boy. Dancing boy, small child at that time. So from Prabhupada's blessing, he brought up. Then Prabhupada sent him to Gurudev. So how we can neglect him? Then it will become disrespect to Gurudev and Prabhupada. That's why when I heard that he was in coma few years before, then when I got news, that time I did not know. Immediately I got phone call and information that Maharaj now Gaur Sundar is in coma. Then immediately I thought, oh Radharani Krishna, you cannot take Gaur Sundar now, because you have so many services. If you take him from LA, then your service will stop. So you cannot take now. But after a few days I saw he came back from hospital. And since then, till this year, I was looking, he was healthy, no problem, he was going everywhere. Only this year, I heard again that he was in sick. And he called me also, his feet is problem to walk. Then I told you, take care and make treatment. But today I am very happy that he is now getting better. And he is able to speak, able to stand, and went to airport also. So when I saw, it made me happy. I want he should be very healthy. Yes. So take care of your health properly. Yeah. Because if you become weak, you cannot do service. Like our Upanishad tell, Nayam Upanishad and Vedanta telling Naya Balahinena Labhya. Krishna cannot be obtained by Balahin, those who has no energy. Weak person cannot attain Krishna. It is clearly told in Upanishad and Vedanta. Nayam Balahinena Labhya. Who has Balahina means who has no energy, no strength. He cannot get. Nayam Balahinena Labhya. Labhya means to be obtained. Means to get. Who is Balahin, he cannot get. So to attain Krishna, to attain his bhakti, to attain Radha Dasya is far distant. Even to attain Krishna also it is told. It is for Krishna told. What to speak about Radharani? Radha Dasya is very secret. Before few days before we were discussing in one verse of Radha Sudhanidhi, that Radha Dasya is very, very secret. It is not easy for knowing to everyone. It is told even to attain Krishna is very, very difficult. To attain Krishna, you need to be healthy and strong. And what is Upanishad word? Upanishad telling, Nayam Balahinena Labhyaha. Who are weak, who has no strength, who has no energy, he cannot get Krishna. So if we are weak, if our health is not good, if our senses are weak, then be difficult to practice. We cannot practice. That's why we should be always healthy. We should try to take care of our health properly. So I am again requesting and instructing both that you take care of your health properly again. And you see, gopis, they were taking care of the health. They were not neglecting the health. Why? For Krishna's pleasure. Some devotee are thinking, oh, we should not be attached to the body. Yes, don't attach to your body, but take care of your body. Misunderstanding. If you don't attach your body because you are not the body, but this body belongs to Krishna. This body belongs to Radharani. If you are neglecting means, if you are not taking care of means, you are not taking care of his property, Krishna's property. So, we should not be attached for a body, but we should take care of the body. All gopis, they were dressing very beautiful. Why? Not for their attachment. They were decorating very nicely, so beautifully. Why? Because when Krishna will see us, he will be happy. So to please Krishna, they were decorating nicely. Not to please mundane people, like how we are decorating ourselves. We are decorating ourselves to attract others, to please people, to gratify our senses. But gopis were decorating their body only to please Krishna, not to attract to others. So if we will not decorate properly, if we will not take care of the body properly, then what will happen? If Krishna sees us, he will think that, oh, he is not looking beautiful, not dressing properly, then Krishna will be unhappy. So gopis, they don't want to make Krishna unhappy. Why? The Brajavasi's life and soul is Krishna. If you take out Krishna, they will stop everything. Only life of Krishna, only life of all Brajavasis is Krishna. If no Krishna, they are lifeless. If Krishna is there, they are full of life. So they are eating, sleeping, decorating, everything they are doing to please Krishna. And where is the proof? Proof is Srimad-Bhagavatam, you see. As long as Krishna was in Vrindavana, all gopis, Nanda Baba, Sridhara, Suvala, Madhumangala, Stoka Krishna, all the associates of Krishna, they were staying healthy, nicely decorated, looking beautiful. But when Krishna left Vrindavana, went to Mathura, they stopped all. Because they were doing for Krishna's pleasure. When they saw that Krishna went to Mathura, then since that day onward, they stopped everything. Why? What for we will decorate? What for we will stay healthy? No Krishna here. Krishna left us. So they were doing everything to please Krishna. So this is the proof. But we are doing the opposite. We are decorating and eating and taking care of our body to stay healthy, to attract people, to gratify mundane people. But for that purpose no need. Our attention, our care should be different. To please Krishna, to please Guru and Vaishnavas, to do their service. So for this, we can do whatever necessary for the body. We should not care that what people are thinking. Don't care for that. Gopis, they were never thinking what people will think. Oh, you see, every day Radharani is being criticized. Yeah, every day Radharani is being criticized, but still she does not care to come to Krishna. Our Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Thakur Prabhupada told, Satta Lanchana, Satta Bharchana, Satta Ganjana Sattve, Sri Varsavani Devi, Kakhana Krishna Seva Parityaga Karenna. He spoke in Bengali. He said, Satta Lanchana, Satta Ganjana, Satta Bharchana, Sattve, Sri Vrishabhanunandini Radharani, Kakhana Krishna Seva Parityaga Karenna. Means, although Radharani is getting so many criticism from Jatla, Kutla, Abhimanyu and their followers, they are criticizing Radharani. So, and Radharani was listening this. Oh, Radharani is going to Krishna, to meet Krishna. Krishna is nonsense, Krishna is rascal. So, we should not let Radha to meet. Like this, Radharani also getting this news. So, if anyone will listen like this, he will be fearful or she will be fearful. But Radharani was not taking care of this. So, she was trying to meet Krishna because her life and soul is Krishna. So, when people were criticizing, when Radharani was meeting with Krishna, she was not disappointed, not discouraged, because she was doing right. Krishna is the source of pleasure. Krishna is the source of service. Krishna is the life of everyone. If we don't try to please Krishna, our life is valueless. So, Radharani knows this. Radharani, when she was small child, did not open the eyes. When she took birth, when she appeared, she did not open the eyes. Why? Because I will tell later that Radharani did not want to see anyone else when she is opening the eye without Krishna. But Vrindavana Maharaj and Kirtida Maharani and her relatives, they thought, oh, we are very unfortunate to have a blind child. Oh, we had no child, but now we got a very beautiful child, small child, by the blessings of Lord, but she is very blind. So, all were sorrowful mood. But the secret of Radharani's closing eye was unknown to them. So, why she was not opening the eyes? Because when she had taken a vow, if I will open the eyes, first I want to see Krishna. When I will open the eyes, I don't want to see this material world, which you cannot find by anyone else. That's why Krishna is not ignorant. Krishna is very intelligent. He knows how Radharani is loving to Krishna. So, Krishna also loving Radharani. So, Krishna also does not care what public whole world will tell. Although Krishna, public sometimes due to ignorance they criticize to Krishna, but Krishna does not care. Because he knows how Radharani is loving to Krishna. So, now Radharani decided, when I will open my eye, first I want to see Krishna. And if Krishna is not there, I don't want to open the eyes. I don't want to see material world, material object, material person without Krishna. So, she was closing the eyes, but really she was not blind. But Mother Kirtida, Vrindavana Maharaj or all other relatives of Radharani, they thought, oh, we got a blind child. But one day when Mother Yashoda came with Krishna to see Radharani's appearance day ceremony, and Krishna touched Radharani, When Krishna touched to Radharani, then Radharani opened the eyes and saw Krishna. And after that day onward, Radharani was opening eyes, no more, never closing the eyes. So, Radharani's purpose is to please Krishna, to see Krishna. Everything she is going to do for pleasure of Krishna. And for this, if anyone criticizing, does not care. So, our Prabhupada said, Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Thakur Prabhupada said, Satta Lanchana, Satta Bhartsana, Satta Ganjana, Satta Tadana Satte, Brushavanunandini Radharani Kakhan Krishna Seva Paritya Karenna. Although she is being criticized every day, not from one person, Lalit, Jatila, Kutila, Abhimanyu and their followers, their relatives, she is being criticized every day, but after listening the criticism, she was not being influenced. She was not taking care of the criticism, but she was every day going to serve Krishna. There is no single day when Radharani not serving to Krishna. You cannot find. You see 80-fold pastimes of Radha Krishna. No single day where Radha Krishna did not unite. You will find always. So Radharani is serving Krishna every day. And she does not care what people are thinking, people are criticizing. So you see, if you will pay attention for people, what they are thinking, then you cannot do service. Because the material nature is such a way, and material people, today they will glorify. Today they will glorify, but you don't be over joyful when they are glorifying. They will not take fraction of second to blaspheme again. The nature of material world. So when they are glorifying, if you become overjoyed, over joyful, then you should be ready to get criticism also. This is nature of this material world, people. So don't be influenced by the public. If they are glorifying or criticizing, you should be careful that what you are doing right or wrong, that you should be careful. When you are doing something wrong, be careful. Check yourself. If people are criticizing but you are doing wrong, then be careful. And if you are doing right, people are glorifying, also be careful. But if you are not doing anything wrong and people are criticizing you, creating problem to you, don't care. Nothing will happen. Krishna will protect you. If you are doing something wrong, you should be checked. You should be careful. But if you are not doing something wrong, but still people are criticizing and against you doing something, don't fear at all. Sure, Krishna will help you. Krishna will protect you. Why? Satyameva jayate. Only truth will get victory at the end. At the end, always truth will get victory. False cannot be victorious. False can create some problem to you temporarily, but cannot be victorious. In she, Yudhishthira Maharaj was truthful. Arjuna was, Duryodhana was always lying, and he was personification of adharma. And Yudhishthira Maharaj was personification of dharma. So Duryodhana tried to his best to defeat Yudhishthira Maharaj, but he could not. At last he died because he was doing wrong, which was against the scripture, against the sadhus, against the Lord. So he did not last long, but Yudhishthira Maharaj got victory. So we should always take the support of religious, right and truth. Don't support to false, untruth and irreligious. Then what will happen? Whatever you have, you will lose everything and you can be ruined also. For example, Duryodhana was personification of adharma and Yudhishthira Maharaj was personification of dharma. And from Duryodhana's side, great heroes were there. Bhishma Pitama, who was immortal. He was immortal. Karna was immortal. Ashwathama was immortal. Dronacharya was immortal. Kripacharya was immortal. So all were immortal and number one warrior. If Bhishma would want, he would finish Mahabharata. That power he had. He was very powerful. He was competent with the demigods. Demigods were fearing to him. So if Bhishma would want, he would kill all Pandavas. No one had ability to escape from Bhishma. So Bhishma was so powerful, immortal, and even Mahajana. Among 12 Mahajanas, great devotees, Bhishma is one of them. Karna was also not an ordinary person. Karna was also immortal. You will not find like Karna, the great donor, generous person. He is ready to give up his body. When Krishna, to protect Arjuna, Krishna came in the form of a Brahman to beg. Then he caught his valuable gem on his head and caught and gave. So he was ready to give everything. And he was so powerful that Arjuna has no ability to kill him. So to protect Arjuna, Krishna came in the form of a Brahmana and took his power. So why this happened, you know? Because of supporting to illegal and false and untruth. You see, Bhishma was so powerful, Karna was so powerful, Dronacharya was so powerful. One of they were sufficient to kill the Pandavas. But they could not kill Pandavas. Among 5, no one was killed. Why? Because of Krishna's support. And this power, quality, opulence, everything when Bhishma Pitamaha, Dronacharya, Kripacharya, Ashwathama, Karna, they utilized to support Duryodhana, then they lost everything. Bhishma Pitamaha's immortality finished. He died. Karna died. Dronacharya died. And their power did not improve, all ruined. At last, all of them, they died. So this did not help at all. So this is the teaching from Mahabharata fighting, that whatever we have, according to our prarabdha, according to our previous life's karma, Krishna, what he has given to us, any quality, money, power, whatever we have got from Krishna, according to our previous karma, that if we will utilize in support of truth, religion and devotion, that power, quality, opulence, money, everything will be magnified and multiplied time, improve. It will increase more and more. It will never decrease. It will never go down. Always you will get in improved form. It will increase more and more. But if we utilize for help of injustice, untruth, irreligion and false, then whatever you have, you will never increase, all will go down. And time will come, you will yourself finish. This is the teaching from Mahabharata. So in Mahabharata fighting, what did happen? Dronacharya, Kripacharya, even Pitamaha Bhishma, they helped to support Duryodhana. So what they had, power, opulence, everything, qualities, all did not help to them. All destroyed. At last, they themselves destroyed. They died. So that is why we should be very, very careful to see. We should not support the illegal, untruth and injustice. If we should be very, very careful, we are doing something right or wrong. If we are doing right, don't worry for the public. Because if you want public's certification, you cannot be successful. Public will never give you victory. Today they will glorify, and after one day they can blaspheme you. So don't be influenced by them. If you are listening some criticism from public, that time you check yourself whether I am doing right or wrong. Check. After checking that no, I am not doing wrong, I am doing right, then don't care. But if you depend upon public's glorification, they will never give. You see, those who are great scholars, great sadhus, great personalities, they never got glorification from public. Always criticism. Mahaprabhu got criticism. Prabhupada got criticism. I am telling first God from God. What to speak human being? Prabhupada got, Guru Vargas, Gurudev got, all acharyas, even Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Prabhupada got. Even public are, they are not ready to skip to Mahaprabhu, who was the ideal sannyasi. Still they criticize to him. That's why he has to leave Mayapur. Because they criticized in Mayapur such a heavy that he has to take sannyas. He could not stay in Mayapur. Because they were criticizing Mayapur that Mahaprabhu could not stay. Mahaprabhu thought, I came to this material world to help the people, to give my prem, but they are doing opposite. How they will get prem if they will criticize me? If they will criticize me, they cannot get prem. So if I stay more here in Mayapur and Navadip, then it is not beneficial for them because they will increase more offenses. So I should take sannyas. When I will take sannyas, they will respect me. When they will respect me, their offenses will go. Then they will be qualified to get prem. So public, they are not ready to escape or skip to Mahaprabhu. They did not skip to Ramachandra also. They criticized. Oh, Ravana stayed, Sita stayed 14 years in Lanka with Ravana. But still Ramachandra accepted. So all Ajodhya Vasis, they criticized to Rama.
Wasn't it just one man?
Sorry?
It wasn't all, was it? Only one man.
That's why I am telling. One man brought this question. You should know. That's why there are in Ramayana many secrets are there, which I am bringing that secret and telling. Normally public, they know that Ramachandra left Sita. This is his cruelty. This is not good. Like this people are thinking due to their misunderstanding. That's why what public thinking, don't be influenced by that. Because all public are not intelligent. Yeah. So don't be influenced by public. You should check yourself, it is right or not, it is approved by scripture or not, it is approved by sadhus or not, it is approved by intelligent person or not. Don't pay attention for public, general public. You see, normally general public, like Lolaji is asking, only one person are telling, not all inhabitants of Ajodhya. Yes, I am clarifying this. One person brought this question because his wife was outside few days, outside. Then when his wife returned, then he was not ready to accept her. Then she said, what is problem? Then he said, where you were outside without me? Without me outside, where you were? Then she said, I went, I had some necessity, so I went there, but I returned here after a few days. What is problem? Then he became angry and told, I don't want to accept you anymore. You have no chastity. Then the wife of that person said, oh, I went only 1-2 days or few days, I became unchaste. But Sita stayed 14 years in Lanka with Ravana, he did not become unchaste. Ramachandra accepted. But I became unchaste, you are not accepting me. Then that husband told, I am not Rama. Rama accepted, but I will not accept. Means he thought himself, I am superior to Rama. So Rama may accept, but I will not accept. So this question was brought by the couple. But when this discussion started and she spoke to other, then like this spread in whole Ajodhya. Then gossiping was going on. So whole Ajodhya, this topic was going on. This was discussing. So when Ramachandra heard this, then that time Sita was pregnant. And now people that don't understand that they are telling Rama is very cruel. Oh, you see, automatic came from Vrindavana Prabhu. So you are not present, but automatically from mouth came.
Oh, thank you.
So I thought, wow, automatic Vrindavan. But Vrindavan was because Paramatma knows that Vrindavan is going to come. So prior to his coming, automatically I told Vrindavan Prabhu. Yeah. I did not see him, but still automatically spontaneously came. And to make that truth, now Vrindavan Prabhu came. Good, good. So you see here, due to lack of sufficient knowledge about Ramayana, due to lack of pure sadhus association, and due to lack of realization, and due to lack of proper understanding, general public, they are thinking Rama is very cruel, who left his wife Sita and sent to forest. Sita is princess. Sita is daughter of Janaka Maharaj. Sita is daughter-in-law of Dasharatha Maharaj. She should not stay in forest alone. She should stay in Ajodhya. But Rama is so cruel that he sent to Sita and told to stay in forest. So by this, people are thinking Rama is cruel, but Rama is not cruel. Rama is most intelligent. How? I will clarify. And how public were wrong, I will telling. That's why don't be influenced by public always. So public were telling, oh, Rama is cruel, Rama has no compassion to his wife. So he sent to Sita to outside to stay in forest without making any arrangement. Raman did not make any arrangement for Sita. Just told to Lakshman, you take and go outside of Ajodhya and put in one forest. But he did not tell, you make one cottage for Sita and make arrangement, make nice accommodation, then you come. No. Just took Sita on the chariot, and when forest came, told to get down, then came. So when public are looking this, then they are thinking Rama is very cruel. But Rama is not cruel, he is very compassionate and he is most merciful. How I will now prove this? So why Rama sent Sita out of Ajodhya? Because Ramachandra knows that in Sita's womb, Lavakusha are there, two sons are there, twin sons. And now Ajodhya's condition is not good. Now Ajodhya's condition is not good. Why? All are discussing, all are gossiping unnecessarily the criticism. And if Sita will stay in Ajodhya and Lavakusha will take birth in Ajodhya, then from childhood, my two sons, they will listen the criticism about their parents. From childhood they will listen this blaspheming of Sita and Ram, which will not give good sanskara to two sons. From childhood, if this will happen, then it is not good sanskar for child. So they will listen this, then their mind will not be good. Ramachandra did not want Lavakusha's sanskar to become worst. So Ramachandra wanted Lavakusha's sanskar should be perfect. They should become ideal, because they are going to take care of Ajodhya after Rama. So if they will take birth in improper environment and where there is criticism about their parents is going on, then it will affect their mind. So to make good sanskar to Lava and Kusha, Ramachandra wanted to send Sita to the ashram of Valmiki, where from womb Lavakusha they can listen the recitation of Vedic mantra, Harinama, Hari-katha and pure environment, so that from whom they will get good sanskar and they can get all teachings, all sadachara, all etiquettes, so that mind become pure and transparent and they become very strong, more ideal, good scholar, good fighter, what is necessary for a prince. So, for the good sanskar of Lava Kush, Ramachandra sent Sita to the ashram of Valmiki. Not as a cruel person. But general people you are thinking, oh Ramachandra is a cruel, Ramachandra is a cruel, Ramachandra cruel. But Ramachandra was not cruel, he was most intelligent, most compassionate. And he was foreseer that what will happen, what bad sanskar will happen to Lavakusha. So, to protect Lavakusha from bad sanskar, Ramachandra, prior to delivery, he sent to Sita to Valmiki ashrama, where Maharishi Valmiki taught everything from womb. And when they took birth in Valmiki ashrama, from childhood he gave teaching about Veda, Upanishad, Ramayana, Mahabharata, everything, fighting, all. That's why Lava and Kusha became even more stronger than Rama. More stronger than Rama. How? Because when Lava Kusha, they were in the Valmiki ashrama, and Ramachandra was performing horse sacrifice, Ashwamedha Yajna. Then Ramachandra's horses went outside. Then Lava Kusha stopped them. Because according to the rule of Ashwamedha sacrifice, the horse sacrifice, you should release the horse. And the horse should roam according to his desire. You cannot stop the horse. You should release him. He should go according to his desire. And if anyone is stopping to the horse, you have to defeat him and release the horse. And like this, whole world horse should roam. He should travel. And wherever anyone stopping the horse, then you should release. If someone is giving freely, voluntarily, after asking, it is okay. If someone is not ready to release the horse, then you have to fight with him. And if you are unable to fight with him and defeat him and release the horse, then you are unqualified to perform horse sacrifice. Then you will not be qualified. And like this, 100 horse sacrifice who can do, he can become Indra. So to become Indra is not easy. To become Indra, one should be world champion in fighting for 100 times. One should be world champion in fighting 100 times. Then only you can become world champion and Indra. If you cannot become world champion and defeat whole world all fighters, then you will be unqualified to become Indra. So to become Indra is not easy. So Ramachandra was also performing horse sacrifice, and his horse was released, and this Lava Kusha stopped them. When stopped, then Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrugna, Hanuman all came and they fought each other with Lava Kusha, but no one was able to defeat Lava and Kusha. No one was able to defeat Lava and Kusha. Lava and Kusha defeated Rama, defeated Lakshmana, defeated Bharata, defeated Shatrugna, even to Hanuman. And they tied Hanuman. That two small boys, they tied Hanuman, arrested. They arrested to Hanuman. So it was very surprise. All Ajodhya inhabitants, they became surprised. These two twin boys, how powerful. They defeated to Rama, they defeated to Lakshmana, they defeated to Bharata, they defeated to Shatrugna, even they defeated to Rama, Hanuman, and they arrested to Hanuman. So all were surprised. If Ramachandra would keep Lava Kusha in Ajodhya, it would not happen. What was Ramachandra's desire? That happened due to in Valmiki ashrama. Because Valmiki taught all these. In Ajodhya it was difficult. Because in Ajodhya from childhood, these Lava Kusha, they would listen about only blasphemy about parents. So it would bring bad sanskara. That's why Ramachandra wanted to send Sita to Valmiki ashrama, which is very peaceful place and proper training place and good sanskara place. So this internal desire of Rama, nobody knows. General public of Ajodhya, they don't know. That's why they are criticizing, thinking Rama is cruel, Rama has no compassion, but you don't know how Rama compassionate, how Rama is not cruel. So this is the internal desire of Rama, not to give bad sanskar to love and kusha. So this is the proof that general public, they don't understand. They have no control to the tongue. Whatever coming, immediately tell. And today glorify, tomorrow will blaspheme you. So we should not be worried from the criticism of public. If we are doing something wrong, we should be checked ourselves. Stop that nonsense activity or any sinful activity or impious activity. But if you are doing right, no sinful activity, no impious activity, no illegal activities, but still people are criticizing, then don't be influenced by them. Just proceed. Then nobody can stop you and you will get the help of dharma, help of Lord. So this is the teaching. Always try to support dharma. Then dharma rakhyati rakhita. If we protect dharma, then dharma will protect us. If you don't protect dharma, then dharma will not protect you. So dharma rakhyati rakhita. If you protect dharma means, how will you protect? Means you practice bhakti, you practice dharma. Then dharma and bhakti will protect you. So this is the teaching for us, but sometimes public they don't understand, they criticize. Don't worry for that. Public have this nature of criticizing to other, even they don't skip to Rama, Krishna and Mahaprabhu. What to speak about human being? You see, after criticizing to our all acharyas, you see, there is no, you give one acharya to whom nobody criticized. Tell one acharya to whom nobody criticized. Someone will criticize. You cannot find in this material world 100% whole world everyone will glorify. If you expect this, then you will be unsatisfied because you cannot get this. This is nature of this material world. In this material world, you cannot find that whole world will glorify you. Some may glorify, but other will blaspheme. Be ready. When glorification is coming, sometimes be ready for get some criticism also. But don't worry for that. If you are not doing something wrong. If you are doing something wrong, be careful. Stop that. But if you are not doing something wrong, if people are criticizing, don't worry for that. Because you will find some person like this due to different nature of the public. So they don't left, they did not leave anyone to whom not to criticize. You see our all Guru Vargas, all Acharyas, they also being criticized by some public. Then Lord Krishna also criticized. Till now Lord Krishna is being criticized. Oh, many public are telling, oh, Krishna did rasa dance with so many gopis. If we do rasa dance with one lady or two ladies, people are criticizing to us like this. So they are finding fault in Krishna. They are finding fault in Rama. They are finding fault in Mahaprabhu also. So what to speak, find fault in ourselves. So we should not be worried for that. This will happen in this material world. But we should be careful that we are doing right or wrong. If wrong, stop. If right, just proceed. Don't be influenced by public. Because public will never give you glorification only. If they are giving glorification, okay, try to digest. But be ready to get criticism also. Both will happen. So we should not be worried for this. And Radharani also, what to speak, Rama, Krishna and Mahaprabhu. Even they are criticizing Radharani. But Radharani does not care. She is not influenced by the criticism of public. Every day she is doing service of Krishna. Although she is being criticized. So our purpose also that we should not be worried if someone is criticizing. But we should be worried if we are doing something wrong. If not we are not doing something wrong, don't be worried, just proceed, continue. Then no one can stop you and no one can defeat you, and you will get the help of blessings of Guru, Vaishnava and Krishna. So this is the teaching. So Radharani is the ideal teacher. She does not care. That's why I have studied this at the beginning of Gaudiya Math when I came. In the instruction of Bhakti-siddhanta Sarasvati Thakur Prabhupada, he spoke Satta Ganjana, Satta Bharsana, Satta Lansana Sattve, Sri Vrishabhanandini Radharani, Kakhan Krishna Seva Paritya Karenna. Means not only one criticism, Satta, hundreds and hundreds, thousands and thousands blaspheming, Radharani listening, but still she is not ready to stop Krishna's service. Oh, people are criticizing, so I will not do. Because when I am going to meet with Krishna, then people are criticizing. So after listening this criticism, Radharani is not thinking that then I should stop meeting with Krishna. No. She never stops meeting with Krishna, she never stops service of Krishna. Because she knows who Krishna is. So stopping Krishna's service is lifeless. And life is valueless. So our goal of life is to serve Krishna, to serve Radharani. So if we could not do this, then our life is valueless. So if our life is doing service of Radha Krishna, does not matter people are criticizing or glorifying, no matter, then we are in proper line and we are in proper track and our goal will be very easily to be obtained. So we should pay this attention, and the highest goal is Radha Dasyam. Few days before we have been discussing that Radha Dasyam, there is none, in no scripture you will find there is a superior goal beyond Radha Dasyam. So this topic which we are going to discuss, don't think it is easy. You cannot get easily. You try also you cannot get. It is not easy. By the blessings of our Guru Vargas, Acharyas, and a special blessing of our Gurudev Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj, in West, this Radha Dasyam is going to become common now. Prior to him, Western world, they were unable to understand what is Radha Dasyam. They were unable to understand what is Radha Dasyam. Now they want Radha Dasyam. Why? When he came here, he set the goal, our goal is Radha Dasyam. Wherever he travelled, he spoke, our goal is Radha Dasyam. Even sometime he was looking like against Prabhupada, but not Prabhupada against. But people, devotees were understanding. Devotees were misunderstanding, because Prabhupada was speaking everywhere, Supreme Personality Godhead is Krishna. Prabhupada's mostly preaching was Supreme Personality Godhead is Krishna. But when Gurudev Narayana Goswami Maharaj came and heard from devotee this, no, your Prabhupada spoke, Krishna is Supreme Personality Godhead. But I have come here to make you understand that, to forget Krishna, that Supreme Personality Godhead. He spoke, I came here to make you forget that Krishna is Supreme Personality Godhead. When he was speaking this, many devotees were confused. Many devotees were confused. They were thinking, oh, Narayana Goswami Maharaj is going to speak against Prabhupada. Because they could not understand his purpose of speaking. So he was not going against Prabhupada. He was going to nourish Prabhupada's talking. So Prabhupada was telling everywhere, I became devotee through Bhagavad Gita of Prabhupada, and everywhere in Bhagavad Gita, Prabhupada spoke, the Supreme Personality Godhead is Krishna. And I am telling till now, the Supreme Personality Godhead Krishna, I learned from Prabhupada this. And since then, it is my core of heart. So I never try to remind it, automatically spontaneously coming. I never trying to memorize this. So spontaneously coming, the what Prabhupada told, the Supreme Personality Godhead is Krishna. But when Gurudev Narayana Goswami Maharaj came, I came here not to teach you that Krishna is Supreme Personality Godhead. I came here to make you forget that Krishna is Supreme Personality Godhead. Then devotee became very confused. Oh, what is he saying? He is saying about against Prabhupada. No, you should try to understand him. This talking became the foundation for Radha Dasyam. So now you understand, he came here to make Krishna is not Supreme Personal Godhead. If you keep in mind that Krishna is Supreme Personal Godhead, you cannot desire to become Radha Dasyam. Impossible. Because as long as you are thinking Krishna is Supreme Personality Godhead, then you will have no desire to become Radha Dasyam. Because to become the servant of, maid servant of Radharani, you have to forget Krishna's opulence. You have to try to relish the sweetness of Krishna, Madhurya. And that is only in Vrindavan. You cannot find even in Mathura. What to speak about Dwarka and Vaikuntha. In Dwarka, Vaikuntha and Mathura, no Radha Dasyam is possible. Radha Dasyam is only possible in Vrindavan. That is also not in everywhere in Vrindavan. That is possible in groves of Vrindavan. So how deeper this, how highest the Radha Dasyam post is, we should try to realize. It is not easy. Nobody can become Radha Dasya or maid servant of Radharani very easily. It is very, very rare people can get this. Those who are fortunate and those who are blessed by Rasika devotees of Radharani. Otherwise, it is impossible. You will have no taste for this. You will have no desire for this. When you have no desire for this, you should know that your sanskar is not good. You have insufficient sukriti. You have insufficient blessing. So that this desire will not come. And those devotees getting the desire to get Radha Dasyam, you should think they are most fortunate in this universe, not only in this material world, in this universe. Those devotees, they fixed only to become the maid servant of Radharani, they have no taste to anywhere else, to any post else, then we should know that they are most fortunate living entity or human being in whole universe. Because this Radha Dasyam is not easy. This Radha Dasyam is very, very rare to attain. And by blessing become easier. By whose blessing? Only by Rasika devotee. Which kind of rasa? Only conjugal love rasa. All Rasika devotee cannot give this also. That we should know. All Rasika devotee cannot give this Radha Dasyam. Only conjugal love Rasika devotees can give Dasyam of Radharani who are desiring and who are already having Radha Dasyam. So how secret, how depth of this Radha Dasyam, we should try to understand. You cannot find in any scripture, Veda, Vedanta, Upanishad, Ramayana, Mahabharata, anywhere you cannot find there is some superior post which is superior to Radha Dasyam. I am telling today, you search or ask any scholar, intelligent person and tell them to bring, there is some post which is superior to Radha Dasyam. You cannot find. There is nowhere present. So where you will find? So the value of this Radha Dasyam we should know. But we are getting very easily. Why? That's why our Prabhupada Saraswati was telling, Bhuta. Sadhapur, you remember? Huh? Bhuta kala gati kramena he daiva tubhyam nama. So now Prabhupada Saraswati is not praying to Radharani, not praying to Krishna. He is praying to the time. What to speak, praying to Radharani, what to speak to Krishna. He is praying to time. What is? Bhuta kramena. Bhuta kala gati kramena he daiva tubhyam nama. Oh, I am offering my humble obeisances, dandavat pranam to that time. Which time the great personality Radharani, who is very, very rare to attain for others, that Radharani became Sadharani. Sadharani became normal. To attain Radhadasyam became normal to this particular time. In which time Mahaprabhu came, this Kali Yuga. Radharani is very, very difficult to attain for other jivas. Mostly jivas, they are unable to attain Radhadasyam. So Radharani, you can get other things, but you cannot get Radharani. But that Radharani, who is very, very difficult to attain, in this Kali Yuga became Sadharani, became normal to get. So in this Kali Yuga, every human being can get Radhadasyam if he is desiring. Opportunity is there. So Prabhupada Saraswati are telling Sadharani, Radharani became normal. So in this Kali Yuga, if a jiva wants to become maid servant of Radharani, become easy, no difficult, just to follow the process, what Mahaprabhu taught, then there is no difference. Nobody told it is impossible in Kali Yuga, but in other Yuga impossible. But in Kali Yuga not impossible, just follow what Mahaprabhu told. So, which is most difficult to attain, that post of Radharani's maid servant or maid service became very easy. Sadharani became normal. Sadharani, you know, ordinary. but who made ordinary? He daiva tubhyam nama. Bhuta kala gati kramena. Kala gati kramena. When time is always changing in this material world. So changing. When this Kali came, in which Kali Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself came, then the time of this Kali made Radharani normal to attain her. That is what Prabhupada Saraswati telling, He Daiva Tubhyam Nama, He good fortune, He time factor, I am offering my humble obeisance to you because you made Radharani's dasya very easy in this time. So those who are fortunate, only they will try to attain the service of Radharani's maid service. Then they are most fortunate. And in this Kali Yuga only possible. Other Kali Yuga, if you try, then impossible. Other Kali Yuga cannot give you Radhadasyam. This Kali Yuga can give you Radhadasyam very easily. That is why Prabhupada Saraswati telling, He Daiva Tubhyam Nama. He Daiva means He fortune, He good fortune. I am offering my humble obeisance to you so that you brought such a time in which time Mahaprabhu came, and by appearance of Mahaprabhu, the Radhadasyam became very easy. And like before Gaurasundar was telling, he does not care who is qualified, who is not qualified. Patra vicharana na kurute na swam param vikhyate. Deya vimarsaka nahi Prabhu, na kala pratikhya Prabhu. Means patra vicharana. He was the Mahaprabhu when came, he did not think, oh, he is qualified, he is unqualified, he is worthy, he is unworthy. No. Who came in front of him, he got. This is only possible in this Kali. And he does not see, he is Indian, he is Westerner, he is black, he is white, he is qualified, he is unqualified, he is rich, he is poor, does not care. Anyone who will come in the line of Mahaprabhu, in front of him, he will get. So this is the speciality of this Kali Yuga. In this Kali Yuga only possible. Although Radha Rasya is very, very difficult to attain, but in Kali Yuga not so difficult. If we follow and pray to Mahaprabhu, if his blessing comes, then very easy, not so difficult. So what is time now? 9:10. So our Radha Rasa Siddhanta verse we will start tomorrow. This is the background and foundation for starting tomorrow. Yeah. Then tomorrow we start the verse, become easy to understand. Okay. We stop here?
Yes.
Vansa Kuladravishya Krupa Sindhya Patitanam Pavani Vaishnavyo Namo Namo. So
ki.
Gaur Sundar Prabhu ki jai. Okay. Okay. So I am very happy today to see Gaur Sundar Prabhu in this condition. Yes.
I became alive just knowing that you were coming.
Hmm.
When Mahaprabhu, before he took birth, auspicious signs
Yeah.
were already
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Even what is lunar eclipse is sent.
Lunar eclipse he sent.
Yeah. Yeah.
So as you were getting closer and closer to
Yes.
LA,
Yeah.
my prana,
Yeah.
my life force started to come
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
And because your lotus mouth is such that it commands, so you said health, you should be healthy. So
Yeah.
health enters into my body.
Yeah. And now your face not showing you are sick.
No,
Your face is not showing you are sick.
but that is only because you were the master physician. That only by your blessing, any condition can be changed.
Yes.
I heard about Narahari Prabhu.
Yeah. You are
Narahari
declared.
Prabhu was
Yeah.
declared cancer.
Cancer free.
Yeah,
Doctor.
cancer free recently.
Yeah.
Totally fully
Yeah.
cancer.
Yeah.
And it was a shock to us.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
were concerned about him.
Yeah.
But because he serves, we have so much
Yeah,
affection
yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
He has your blessings.
Yeah.
He's able to overcome this.
Yeah.
So nothing is impossible without the sadhu's blessing.
Nothing is impossible.
No,
Krishna can change at any moment
at
everything.
any moment.
Yeah.
We know in the example of Jesus with Lazarus,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was a dead man,
Yeah.
but Jesus was sadhu.
Yeah.
So he told him, Jesus, rise, awake from the dead. So like that, you are Niram Kusa.
Ichamaya.
Yeah. That as you were coming closer to LA,
Yeah.
the sun rays of health entered into my body from top to bottom.
Yes.
And so
Very good.
I just hope by your blessings to get strong.
Yes. Now when you see your
Yeah.
face not showing sickness.
No, and I'm
Yeah.
sitting here.
But Jagannatha Prabhu, face looking sickness. No sickness.
Yeah.
Came
Yeah.
to the airport also.
Yeah.
Yeah, I came to the
Yeah.
airport.
Good.
I'm driving all over Los Angeles.
Yeah.
So no problem there.
Yeah. Good.
But this is only because of your blessing.
I want your
Really.
speed recovery.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You're so worthy of service
Yeah.
that, your katha is such that we should be lining up
Yeah.
to do your seva because,
Yes.
as you said, it's the rarest thing to get.
Yes. स्वर्गे सत्य च कैलासे वैकुंठ नास्ते अयं रस
Yeah.
अत पिबंत सद्भागा मा मुंचत करिचित स्वर्गे सत्य च दिस कथा which you are listening what to speak Vrindavana in India what you are listening in LA Los Angeles the place of Bollywood and Hollywood the place of Bollywood and Hollywood
Yes.
but still in that place what katha is going on here this katha is not in her celestial planet
Yes.
this katha
not even Vaikuntha.
not even in Vaikuntha not even in Kailasa Nasti ayang rasa this rasa is not there the Radha rasa Sudha is not in Vaikuntha but in LA all the place of Bollywood and Hollywood became available by blessings of sadhus special blessings of Gurudev.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we are so ever grateful
Yeah.
that sadhus of your caliber who
Yeah.
are giving this.
Yeah.
We
So,
could
so,
not imagine
yeah, yeah.
that we would get this after Srila Gurudev.
Yeah.
But you are filling in the gaps,
Yeah.
nourishing more, raising more,
Yeah.
so many more confidential secrets you're sharing,
Yeah.
increasing our greed more.
That's why like Gurudev, when Gurudev was speaking, many were not understanding to him his purpose. So, but he did not care, he did. I am also, I don't care who is what thinking. My purpose is to fulfill their desire and to fill up the gaps and nourish them, to ornament them. For this, even which are fortunate devotees, let them come and take the benefit. Who is not interested? Yeah. I will proceed anyhow. Yeah. Yeah.
Bhakti Srila Maharaja ki
Jai.
jai. Gurudev ki jai. Prabhupada ki jai. Bharat Suri.
Okay.
Jai
Or
Hari.
Sundar
Okay.
Prabhu ki
Jai Gaur Sundar Prabhu ki
All
jai.
glories to the assembled devotees.
Ah, yeah.
Jai.
Lola Didi. Lola Didi is also going.
But
Yes.
he was saying it's by your blessings, and I agree,
Hmm.
and also by your desire.
Yeah,
Because of the intense desire, the blessings are coming.
yeah.
Is it? Is that
Who?
correct?
Who?
Because Gaurasundar has intense desire,
Hmm.
then your blessings are coming.
Yeah, that's why. Because I know him. And Gurudev also was coming here.
Yeah.
Gurudev has a blessing. Otherwise, how possible? And I know him from 2008 very well. So, if anyone anything happened, it will not affect and influence me. Yeah.
All I needed to hear
Hmm.
was a fraction of a syllable of his Mangala charm.
Hmm.
And that was it. I knew he was the one.
2008.
2008. I'd never heard Mangala charm like this before. And I just knew right away this is a different kind of sadhu I'd not heard before. We had a tingling. We just, Sanskrit, even if you don't know the language, when you hear it or you recite it, especially of the caliber of Maharaja's Mangala Charan, it has an effect on you completely.
Yeah.
I just knew, we've heard Mangala Charans before, but when he did his Mangala Charan, I just said, okay, he's the one. There's just no one like this. And then when he started to speak in English, it was just like a downstream. It was pure Srila Gurudev. I was like, I couldn't believe it, that we were getting a really packaged Srila Gurudev. And it was Gurudev's mercy upon us. And Srila Gurudev said that I've left like 11 Narayan Maharajas,
Yeah.
and we've seen one, and there's more popping up all over. But even within ISKCON, I'm seeing now. They're coming up to ornament Srila Gurudev's legacy.
Yeah.
Before it was quiet and silent, but now it's becoming everywhere now. You're
Before
seeing
the
this
name Radha was
ornamentation.
outlawed.
Yeah.
No, you can't say Radha.
Yeah.
Now everyone's saying Radha.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the senior preachers within ISKCON
Yeah.
are coming to Maharaj and saying, I want to learn how to do Radha Bhajan.
Yeah.
I'm confidentially writing her name in my notebook so that no other devotees in ISKCON see.
Yeah.
Teach me how to do Radha Bhajan.
Yeah.
And these are the top preachers within ISKCON. Some of them, you know them, they're Indian bodied, but they are the pillars that are starting within ISKCON that Mahaprabhu has put, that have our Gaudiya Siddhanta there, and are correcting ISKCON and steering it. And they're finding a great guide in Maharaj to guide their bhajan and deepen it, and take shelter and get advice from Maharaj. So this is how this cross-pollination is occurring that Mahaprabhu is doing between ISKCON and Gaudiya Math, which is Prabhupada's desire, Srila Gurudev's desire. And it's beautiful. I was talking to Brajanath, it was dark 10 years ago, but now we see them starting to come, and they're starting to sound and complement what Maharaj is saying, and he's getting more support everywhere.
Digvijay.
Yes. So we're not alone anymore.
Yeah.
But you know what you say of Radha Dasyam
Yeah.
and Radha Dasi, being a Radha Dasi and a Bhoga Dasi. This is becoming now more common.
Yeah. Yeah. Now became common in world now.
Yeah, coming more and more.
Yeah.
Which is Srila Gurudev's desire.
Yeah.
He wanted everybody to know about being a Radha Parya Dasi.
Because of online, now become whole world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And internet is doing great service.
Yes.
So many classes there. And every time Maharaj tours, the whole internet lights up. Facebook pages light up. Because we get a new downpour, a new installment of Radha Tattva.
Yeah. Yeah.
Going deeper and deeper.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're realizing now how rare this song, this katha is.
Yeah.
As you just said.
Yeah.
And we're so fortunate that you're in a young body. Guru Varga put you in a
Yes.
young body.
So time is there.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're not older and at the end of your about to
Yeah.
leave.
Yeah.
So we feel so fortunate. We have so many more years and
No,
decades.
particular Gurudev told me in Puri, some are telling, oh, we did not see Sridhara with Gurudev. Some are telling, we did not see Sridhara with Gurudev, how he Guru instructed him.
Right.
Your thing is not a certification.
Right.
You may not see, but I am telling where. Because he did not tell me in front of you.
Right.
He told me in his room, in Jagannatha Puri, in sea beach, in Sri Damodar Gaudiya Math. He told me. He told me in Jagannatha Puri, in Jai Sri Damodar Gaudiya Math, in his room, that now I have done my service, I became old, you are young, you have to preach more. So he also selected young. You are young, you have to preach more. He told.
Right.
Yeah. That's why this is going on. Yeah. So those who have not seen, you could not see, that is your problem.
Yeah.
But I am telling where he spoke. You may not see, that is your problem.
Right.
But I am telling particularly that in Jagannatha Puri, in which place? Jai Sri Damodar Gaudiya Math, which was before Hotel Sea Palace.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that time was Madhava Maharaj was outside the room. Yeah. I am telling the detail. Those who are telling, we did not see. You may not see me, but who saw our A.C. Bhakti-yoga Swami Prabhupada more time with Bhakti-yoga Sarasvati Prabhupada?
Yes. Very rare.
Huh?
Very rare.
Yes. Very rare he met to Prabhupada. But only staying with Prabhupada is not. How we are following, how we are accepting his blessing, that is important. Sometimes staying is creating offense.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes staying more, if you are not careful, you can commit offenses.
Right.
And you cannot get real mercy. Yeah. So those are telling for them this reply.
Right.
That I am giving the particular place. And the Jai Sri Damodar Gaudiya Math, Jagannatha Puri. There he spoke me. That time you were not present, you may not listen. Then your presence does not need that. Only your presence will satisfy. Yeah. Yeah. His instruction between he and me, so that is sufficient.
Right.
I don't care who saw, who did not see. Yeah. Yeah.
Also, Giriraj,
Huh? Yeah, and then Sadhapur was there in Govardhana Gaudiya Math, Giridhari Gaudiya Math in Govardhan.
said again.
Yeah. Yeah. So our Guru Mahar's blessing, Prabhupada blessing, and Gurudev's blessing, they three are doing this. Yeah. Otherwise, how it is possible to come here? Which is his place. And his place I am coming. Means he is bringing. Otherwise, without his approval, how it is possible to enter here? Without approval of Manjari, nobody can enter in the grove. Even Krishna is prohibited. Krishna is prohibited. Without the approval of Manjari, Krishna is prohibited to enter inside the grove. What to speak others? So without approval, it is his grove, Gurudev's grove here. So without his approval, how you can enter here? This you should know this. If he does not approve, how it will happen? To his place. Means you are thinking he is not omniscient and he is not looking. If you go to and read the scripture, means you are thinking Gurudev is not looking and allowing his place. How possible? Yeah.
Gurudev is no fool.
Yeah. Yes. Okay?
Okay, Maharaj. Yeah, we won't take you any longer.
No problem. How long? No
Tomorrow's
problem.
another day.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yes, and I know in LA you can go many
Yeah,
8 hours.
And
more.
devotees were thinking, oh, today class or not, today class or not. I
Yes.
told, if devotees come, I told, if devotees come, I will tell, no problem.
Yes.
Yeah,
We can't keep you in LA.
Yeah.
We have to have you.
yeah,
Yes. We can't keep you out
Yeah.
in the room.
yeah.
We have to bring you out.
So with Pankaj Prabhu, I am clarifying a little more. Because some devotee thinking, oh, we did not see. Pankaj Prabhu knows, but some devotee telling, so I am replying them. Some devotee telling, we did not see Sridhara Maharaj with Gurudev. How Gurudev spoke to him. Then for them you may not present, but I am telling you in which place? In Jagannatha Puri, Jai Sri Damodar Gaudiya Bhatt. In his room, that is as I am telling, in one which gamsa, towel.
Yes.
I am all telling.
Yeah.
He was going to take shower. He was going to shower. Before going to shower, I went to meet him. I went to do Dandavata. That time, he was standing and spoke me. When I did Dandavata, then he told me to wake up. Then I stood. Then in standing condition, with one gamsa, because he was ready to go to shower. So that time standing condition he spoke, that you are young, I became old, I had preached a lot, I have done my service, you are young, you should go and preach more. So this is blessing, this blessing is working. Yeah. And I am giving the proof which place, you may not see, who were not present, no one other there, how you can see? I am telling even Madhava Maharaj was outside the room. There only he and myself, then how others can see? That's why you cannot see this, because this did not happen in public. This did not happen in public. And Mahaprabhu did not empower Rupa Goswami in public. Mahaprabhu did not empower to Sanatana in public. So public is not always necessary. Alone is sufficient to get power. Understand my point?
Yes, between Guru and Shishya.
Yeah. Bruyu snigdhasya sishyasya gurava guhyam apyata. Guru can give and power to a snigdha sishya, snigdha disciple. Yeah. This is Siksha and Diksha both.
Our Srila Prabhupada used an English expression. He said, the proof of the pudding is in the eating.
Yes.
So, like, you can see by the result.
Yeah, by the result you can see. That's true.
You don't need to.
Yeah, by result you can see.
You don't need to witness some
Yeah.
exchange.
Yeah, yeah.
The result makes obvious.
Yes, our Bhakti Jivan Janardana Goswami Maharaj, one of the Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Thakur Prabhupada's prominent disciples, one of them. Bhakti Jivan Janardana Goswami Maharaj were telling that when one is fat, then he was telling, you don't control your diet. Control your diet. Then he was telling to some sannyasis, control your diet. Then he was, no, I am not eating more. I am not eating more. He was denying. Because when he was looking some sannyasi, they became more fat. Then he was telling, control your diet, don't become more fat. Then sannyasi when told denying, then Janardana Goswami Maharaj said, bhojana gyantavyam bapu darshane. You are eating more or less, it can be known by looking your body. Understand? You are eating more or less, it can be known by looking your body. So your body is showing you what quantity you are eating. Yeah. So like practical, by looking, possible. Yeah. So no need of proof always. By looking the practical also, it is proved. Yeah. Yes. Right.
Srila Maharaja.
Gaur Sundar Prabhu ki jai, Sadev Prabhu ki jai, all glorious to assembled devotees ki jai, Pankaj Prabhu ki
Jai Dharmat Maharaj.
jai.
I was listening to your class on phone.
Huh?
She put a phone here so I can listen out.
Huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva.
Prabhupada Jai, Prabhupada Jai, Prabhupada Jai, Prabhupada.
Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada.
Vaishnava Thakur Jaya, Vaishnava Thakur Jaya, Vaishnava Thakur Jaya, Vaishnava Thakur.
Jaya Vaishnava Thakur, Jaya Vaishnava Thakur, Jaya Vaishnava Thakur, Jaya Vaishnava Thakur.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hey, Hari Hari. जय श्री श्री गुरु गौरांग गांधर्विका गिरिधारी राधा मदन मोहन राधा गोविंद राधा गोपीनाथ जी की जय, राधा विनोद बिहारी जी की जय, राधा वृंदावन चंद्र जी की जय, तदि हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। जय नित्तला कृष्ण विष्णुपाद परमहंस अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति वैभव पुरी गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। जय नित्तला कृष्ण विष्णुपाद परमहंस अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति वेदांत नारायण गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। जय नित्तला प्रेषोम विष्णुपाद परमहंस अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद ऐसी भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी महाराज श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। जय नित्तला प्रेषोम विष्णुपाद परमहंस अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति विज्ञान भारती गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। जय नित्तला प्रेषोम विष्णुपाद अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। जय नित्तला प्रेषोम विष्णुपाद श्री गौर किशोर दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। जय नित्तला प्रेषोम विष्णुपाद सच्चिदानंद भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर की जय। जय नित्तला प्रेषोम विष्णुपाद वैष्णव सार्वभौम जगन्नाथ दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। गौड़ीय वेदांताचार्य बलदेव विद्याभूषण प्रभु की जय। जय श्री विश्वनाथ चक्रवर्ती ठाकुर की जय। जय नरोत्तम श्रीनिवास श्यामानंद प्रभु त्रय की जय। जय श्री कृष्णदास कविराज गोस्वामी प्रभु की जय। जय रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्रीजीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ षड़ गोस्वामी प्रभु की जय। जय राय रामानंद स्वरूप दामोदर गौर पार्षद वृंद की जय। नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। जय श्री रूपानु गुरुवर्ग की जय। सपार्षद गौर हरि की जय। सपार्षद प्रभुपाद की जय। जय श्री गौर मंडल क्षेत्र मंडल ब्रजमंडल की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। श्रीपाद वृंदावन प्रभु की जय। श्रीपाद गौर सुंदर प्रभु की जय। श्रीपाद नित्यानंद प्रभु की जय। श्रीपाद सहदेव प्रभु की जय। श्रीपाद पंकज प्रभु की जय। श्रीपाद धनंजय प्रभु की जय। जय गोविंद प्रभु की जय। मधुमंगल प्रभु की जय। योर नेम फॉरगेट योर नेम श्यामसुंदर प्रभु की जय। लोला दीदी की जय। जमुना की जय। निताई 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 प्रभु निताई प्रेम की जय। योर नेम योर गोविंदानंदन की जय। योर अमित प्रभु की जय। योर अंजलि की जय। योर सुखदा की जय। वृंदा दीदी की जय। इंदिरा दीदी की जय। रूपमंजरी की जय। एंड हिज नेम योर नेम श्रवण प्रभु की जय। हु पंकज प्रभु टोल्ड 2-3 times again पंकज प्रभु की जय। पंकज प्रभु की hey all are looking in my online पंकज प्रभु की जय। all glories to the assembled devotees की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि। जय राधा गोविंद मंदिर की जय। एले राधा गोविंद मंदिर की जय। ओके एंड Gurudev Kunj ki jai. I think this is Gurudev's grove. Yeah. So I am telling, huh?
Gurudev's grove.
Yeah, this is grove. This. Yeah.
It's actually more like
Yeah.
LA.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
It's almost like a name of a restaurant. Gurudev's
Because no,
Grove.
bro, there's a big place called. Maharaj doesn't know, but there's a grove. It's a very
Yeah.
big place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maharaj, there's a place called Grove.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
mall.
Yeah.
Very big.
Yeah.
Very famous.
That's true.
Gurudev's Grove. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's really
Love
nice.
that.
No.
Yeah.
Gurudev's Grove.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Yeah. Kunjo.
Kunja.
Yeah.
Gurudev Grove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because he came and did pastime here many years.
Many great secrets he gave.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
For his birthday, he gave massages.
Yeah.
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 Gurudev was last here on my birthday
Yeah.
before he
Huh.
departed.
Huh. Huh. Before your
He
birthday?
came one day to LA
Huh.
in 2010,
Mhm.
and he came on my birthday
Mhm.
like a special gift.
Huh.
And then he left. He went
Today
to
is in
Ohio.
yours birthday.
What is it the time when your mom came?
Yes,
That was that day.
my mother was here. She gave him the last Guru Puja.
I got so many.
Drink
Oh, okay.
and cooked paratha for him.
Yeah, it's kind of devotee
Yeah.
worshiping Guru.
So Gurudev's blessing is always there.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
you are fulfilling it now.
Hmm.
I'm so lucky because Gurudev left very quickly.
Yeah.
He came and went, even though it was some time, but you know, it felt very quick.
Yeah.
But you have come you're in a young form.
Because he knows.
He told you go because you're young, you
Yeah.
should preach
Yeah.
more.
Yeah. He knows that after that it will continue.
Yeah. You will continue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. All acharyas they leave some remnant
Yes.
to achieve that.
Right.
Uchishthabhoji means
Yes.
the servant of chewing the chewed.
Chewing the chewed.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
In the good way.
Good way.
Right.
Yeah.
Taking the remnant and now distributing it further and
Yeah.
further.
Yeah. Making more nourishing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we will get more of this mercy tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mazakashi.
Yeah, tomorrow's Ekadashi.
Tomorrow Ekadashi?
Yeah.
Anji,
Oh yeah.
Huh.
tomorrow's Ekadashi.
Huh. Oh, tomorrow is Ekadashi?
Pandava Niyajao.
Huh. Pandavani Jala. Oh, oi, oi.
Therefore, yes. So Maharaj won't be eating at
No.
all or drinking.
No.
And some devotees are following the same with Maharaj. I used to do,
Yeah. But now no.
but now I take a little bit.
And
Yeah.
staying awake all night tomorrow
And
night.
staying
Yeah.
awake all night.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
this is especially so on Pandav Nirjal,
Pandavani Jala is, yeah. Pandavani is more special.
even more special.
Yeah. Oh, tomorrow is Ekadashi?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So we are told this Pandav Nirjal, this was the and one Ekadasi that Bhim
Yeah. Bhim did. Nirjala.
Nirjala for him to
Yeah.
follow
Yeah.
because he could not
He
follow
cannot do it.
Ekadasi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
He
he's
could not
fond of-
follow many.
He's fond
Only
of,
one.
Yeah, only one.
Krishna told, okay, you follow this one.
Yeah. So this
Because he is fond of eating.
right.
Without eating, he cannot stay.
Yeah.
Because he is big body.
Yeah.
So what Pandava, and Bhima was a cook.
He was a cook.
He was a cook for Pandavas.
Oh.
He was cooking, not only Draupadi.
Right.
Bhima was cooking. And whatever he was cooking, 50% he himself was eating. And other four, they were eating 50%.
I see.
Bhima alone was eating 50%.
Do you know what he was fond of cooking?
Huh?
Is it mentioned in Mahabharata what he was fond of cooking?
Yeah.
What cook preparation?
Many items.
Many items.
Yeah, not one. Because Bhima was fond of eating more.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, we are ready now. Vinidhi is
Yeah.
given that Bhima is fond of cooking. Are you eating now? So now
Yeah.
it's time for us to
Yeah.
take prasad.
Yeah.
Because tomorrow is Ekadasi.
Yeah.
Thank you all once again for also coming.
Yeah.
Please come again tomorrow.
Hmm.
And Maharaj will delve into Radha Rasa Sudhanidhi tomorrow. With the 79th verse?
80.
80.
79 completed.
79 completed. So the
80 will
80th
start.
verse.
80. Yeah.
So
80
please
start
come.
from here 80.
Historic discourse.
Yeah.
We're very privileged to have it and being
So all
recorded.
the 79 are online.
Oh, you what?
79 are online.
Huh?
Yes.
79 are online.
Yeah.
Over the
Yeah.
years.
Yeah. 79 completed.
Yes.
80 will start. 80.
Yes.
Hmm.
80 will start.
Yeah.
So on that note, we will take prasadam inside.
Yeah, everybody can get there. Prashad is
Everything
ready
all-
at the
okay,
table.
it's buffet.
Yeah.
Take a plate and you can sit wherever you like. to sit.
Okay.
Ahora
Jai
nitai.
Srila
Jai.
Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Goswami Maharaj.
Jai.
Gaur Sundar Prabhu ki jai. Yeah.